Alright guys, so I know you guys have seen a lot of Phone Rebel cases on my channel before. You've seen the Flex cases, you've seen the regular Gen cases, you've seen the Air case. Well, today we are taking a look at a fan favorite, and that's going to be the Phone Rebel Flex in the Aramid for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, a huge shout out to Phone Rebel for sending this over to me to review for you guys. All links will be down in the description below for you to check it out for yourselves. Now, the price on this one is going to be $44.99, and if you are looking for the Frosted, that's going to be $42.99. So there is a $2 price difference between the Frosted and the Aramid. Now, taking a look at the packaging, of course, on the front, you are going to get a picture of that case, and then on the back, you're going to get all of the information as per usual. You're going to get that interchangeable metal components. So the bottom logo and the camera ring are going to be interchangeable. You're going to get a high tensile aramid fiber on the back, exposed sides for maximum holding comfort, TPE shock absorbing corners. You got 360-degree comfort, modular design, anti-shock, easy swipe, raised corners, strong magnets. You do have aramid fiber, lightweight microfiber, and you do get a 2.5D screen protector included in the box as per all Phone Rebel cases. So for that $44.99 price tag, you are having a one-stop shop. So you're going to get that screen protector, you're going to get the case, everything that you need all in one box. So I love to see that. Now, taking a look at the inside, go ahead and open this up, pull this out. Now, I have been using this for a couple of days, and you can kind of see some of the fingerprints on here. Before we take a look at all that, I did just want to mention, this thing is going to be slightly a fingerprint magnet. So if that bothers you, take a look at the case, but it may not be for you. I'll show it more so in the video as it continues. But you do get your case here. Of course, on the inside of the case, you're going to have that 2.5D tempered glass screen protector and an installation kit that does come in here. And you are going to get those films that go on the sides of your phone. That way, if you're afraid of the sides being scratched, you can just apply these. You do get a few of them, apply them on the sides, and you'll be good to go. I never apply these because I've never had issues of my phone being scratched on the sides, but if you want to, they are here for you. So, taking a look at the case, let's go ahead and move all this over there. Now, on the back of the case, you are going to get that very nice aramid fiber design, and it is textured. Now, of course, it's going to show it. You guys see, I just scratched it up a little bit with my fingernails. It's going to show all that, but don't worry, those aren't real scratches. You just wipe it down with a microfiber cleaning cloth, and you will be good to go. So, textured aramid fiber here. You are going to get your metal camera ring right there, and this Phone Rebel logo down here. Now, both of those are interchangeable, and flipping them on the inside, the bottom logo you just pop right out. Here you do get 4 little screws that are real screws. You can unscrew them, and this one should not have any issues with the screws unscrewing like they did in previous years. I believe Phone Rebel did address that. I've had no issues with that on any of my Phone Rebel cases this year. So, on the inside, you are going to get this very nice microfiber material, which is different than the inside of the Flex, where you just get that polycarbonate. Here, you're going to get that microfiber in textured, so that is very nice to protect the back of your phone. And of course, you're going to get those TPE shock absorbing corners. That's what that blue material is here, there, and on all 4 of your corners. So I do really like to see that. This is going to offer you that really good Phone Rebel protection without having those sides covered, but they are still protected, and I'll show you guys. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at how much it weighs and how thick it is. We'll compare it to the Frosted just for science here. So taking a look, we are looking at 43 grams on the Flex, and then the Flex Frosted, we are looking at 46 grams. So the Frosted Flex is actually a little bit heavier than the Flex Aramid. So that is definitely something to note, but you won't really feel the differences there. Now, taking a look at how thick it is, go ahead and bring over our caliper. Starting with the Flex, we'll go ahead from front to back. You're looking at 11.7 millimeters, and then inside to outside, you're looking at 2.4 millimeters. Now, on here, you're getting 11.2, and on the inside, you're getting 2.3. So, almost the same thickness. They're very, very similar in thickness. Now, let's go ahead and put our natural titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max into here, and we'll listen out for that click. Now, it's going to be a click on the top because, of course, you get nothing on the sides. Click on the bottom and the top. Now, taking a look at the fit of this. Starting off with those corners. 1. Pretty good click on there. It's not the loudest, but it is a good fit on there. 2. That was a good one. 3. and 4. So not the loudest clicks onto the case, but they are very secure clicks. You do definitely have to give it a good bit of pressure for those to come off. So I really do like to see that. You don't have to worry about if you do drop this, the case will not just fly off. The corners won't just pop off. They are on there very securely. Now, of course, there's not going to be any kind of fitment on the sides because your sides are completely exposed, but don't let that scare you. This case will give you the protection on the sides when you need it because you do have those raised corners here. So if you were to drop it like this or like that, you will be covered unless you drop it on a very jagged surface. You'll be covered for pretty much the most part on here on these corners and on these corners. So really, I've had no issues. I actually have dropped my phone before in the Phone Rebel Flex cases, and I've never had any problems with that. Results may vary. It depends on how you drop it. If you were to drop it on a jagged surface like this, it may scratch up your phone, but most surfaces, when you drop it, it lands on a corner anyways, or on the screen, which you will be covered in all of those cases with this case. No pun intended. So anyways, let's take a look at the sides of it. Starting off at the top, you are getting some Flex branding right there. On the left-hand side, you are completely open, except for where those corners are here. On the bottom, you are going to get those accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a nice wide open USB Type-C port, which let's go ahead and bring over our anchor cable here. We'll plug this in. There we go. We are charging. And yeah, you're going to get a nice open USB Type-C port, which is finally something that Phone Rebel fixed. I'm very glad that they gave us those nice open USB-C ports, so all of your thicker head cables will fit in there with no issues. And then moving along to the right-hand side, of course, you're going to be completely open here, just like on the left-hand side, but you do get a little bit more protection right there because of the camera bump. No need to test the action button or anything, or the buttons at all, because of course that is just the button on the phone. So, how does this case feel in the hand? Just like the Phone Rebel Frosted Flex, they both feel really good in the hand. It absolutely this year does fit like a naked iPhone. Now, in previous years, if you see my videos, I've said it doesn't really feel like it because it was a little bit more bulky on the back. It wasn't as smooth as an iPhone is. Well, this year, they refined all of those edges on both sides, and you are going to be good to go. These are very comfortable to hold. Really, from the sides, holding it like this, it feels like you are holding the naked iPhone. So that is very nice. I've been really enjoying using this. I'm someone who does like to sometimes take my case off if I'm in a safe environment where I know I'm not gonna drop it, like on the couch or something, just to feel for a little bit, just to feel that iPhone that, $1,300 that you paid for, just to feel it a little bit, a little tease, and then I put my case back on. Well, this one definitely does feel like a naked phone, at least on the sides, and then when you get to the bottom, you are getting that protection, and it's gonna feel really nice while also protecting your phone. Now, speaking of protection, taking a look at the screen, I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and you are going to get those corners that are raised up with those little legs right there that you can set this on just about any surface and you will be good to go without having to worry about that. Those legs right here, those little corners, are going to have you nice and covered right there. So when you do set them down or when they drop, that will protect your phone. And then taking a look at that camera protection, you do get a nice proper camera bump right there. That does look very good, and you can set this on just about any surface, and that will protect your camera as well. Now this year, Phone Rebel did not put those 3 little legs here like they have on the front and like they had on previous cases, and I'm actually really happy about that because for me, before they used to dig into my palm, now they're not there, but you are still, of course, getting that protection on the back with that case and as well as those corners with that TPE material. But I really like that those little legs aren't there so they don't dig into the palm of your hand. So that is a much appreciated change right there. So yeah, like I said, very comfortable to hold. It's not a pinky destroyer at all. If you hold your phone like I do like this, you'll be good to go right there with no issues. Now let's go ahead and test out that MagSafe. Now starting off with our Apple MagSafe wallet, attach that. There's our animation. And you're gonna be good to go with this one. This will not slide off in your pocket or your purse, your sling bag, your backpack. You will be just fine with that. So it is leather and fine woven wallet approved, absolutely. You do kind of have to give that a little bit of force to get that off. Then moving along to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, attach that. There's our sound and charging, no animation, whatever. And you sit here, give it a good shake. Shake it like you're mad at it, like it owes you money, whatever else. Leave it in the comments how else you want to shake it. shake it as hard as you can, and this thing will not come off. I did activate my camera, but your MagSafe battery pack will not come off. This has very, very good Phone Rebel style MagSafe, and that's one thing if you guys know about most Phone Rebel cases, their MagSafe is some of the best in the market. It is absolutely top tier. The Flex is no different. So finally moving along to our Anchor 623, we'll go ahead and attach that, and yeah, you're gonna be good to go for the most part. You do have to give this a little bit of shake to get it off, shake the wrist a little bit, but lifting it up and down, you are gonna be just fine with that. And then moving along to our 360-degree rotation test, go ahead and sit here, type a little text, an email, get on Twitter, get on TikTok, get on Instagram, swipe up and down, which by the way, make sure you guys are following me over there. Links are down in the description below for that. But yeah, that is just fine. And then moving it along to the landscape mode, get on YouTube, watch your favorite Brian's Tech video, go ahead and rewind, fast forward, play, pause, swipe around, do whatever you want. And this thing is absolutely not coming off of your stand, your MagSafe car mount, your charger on your bedside. It'll all be good to go. So all in all, do I recommend the Phone Rebel Flex for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the Flex Airman? Yeah, absolutely. The only gripe I would say that I have with this case is, number one, the fingerprints are pretty solid on this one. I mean, you can kind of see them right there. That is number one. Number two, I would just like to see, it's mainly this edge over here. It's not even this edge. It's just this edge. It's like there's a tiny bit of like a little rough spot going all the way around. You barely feel it at all. It's just super nitpicky. But if I did have to say something, I would just like to feel this edge smoothed out a little bit right here. On this side, you have no issues. But you're not even gonna feel it when you're holding the case in your hand, when you're holding your phone. I really had to like sit here and look around. I do my detailed reviews before I, make these videos. I really test all these cases. I go through, feel it all. I check the corners, I check the MagSafe, check all that. And that's just one slight thing that I did see. But again, do not let that deter you. You really won't even feel that. That's just being a little bit nitpicky. Those fingerprints and that little edge, those are really the only issues that I even noticed, but they're not even real issues. So all in all, absolutely, I recommend the Phone Rebel Flex. Again, you're getting that good aramid fiber, good MagSafe, good protection, that naked iPhone feel. You're getting an included 2.5D tempered glass screen protector. You're getting all the coverage that you need without any extra bulk, without anything that you really don't need. This is for those naked iPhone lovers that really are just afraid to have your iPhone completely naked. Pick up one of these and you will really enjoy it. So yeah, links are down in the description below for you guys to check it out if you want to. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a really long way for me and allows me to make these videos for you guys. And if you do want to see my review for the Phone Rebel Flex Frosted, I'll leave that video right here. If you want to see my review for the full Phone Rebel Frosted, for the Gen 6 Frosted, I will leave that right there.